Erica, good morning.
Not much good about it.
Oh, indeed. Dear, you look a mess. What happened? Come tell me about it.
And now I'm trying to find Sully before something worse happens.
That's quite a terrible thing. I'm so sorry for your loss, my dear. And if I can help you find your young man, don't you hesitate to say.
Thanks, Rose. I'm not planning to turn down any help on this one. Looks like Rose put out a stack of Ouija boards. While I can now admit there are some supernatural things in the world, I still refuse to believe that Parker Brothers has harnessed the spirits of the dead and packaged them in a game board for mass production. Rose has been a huge help. I'm glad I was wrong about her. Hey, Rose.
Hello, my dear.
So are you and John... you know.
Oh, no, my dear. Jean is a good man, but not the man for me, nor am I the woman for him. No, I am a woman of certain faiths, and Jean, as I said, he's a good man, but not a man of faith.
He believed me when I told him what I could do, and that sounds even crazier than a lot of religious stuff.
Of course he did, my dear. I did not mean that he does not have faith, and in you, he has no doubts at all.
You said you've met people like me before. How many others?
More than you might think. I have spent many years looking for other scions, and that search has taken me to many places.
Oh, I'd be interested to hear more about that, but I don't have time for a life story right now.
Another time, then.
I've been having an easier time with my powers. Well, except for what happened at the Old South meeting house.
What happened there?
I'm not sure. I was running at the killer, and suddenly I started getting flashes, seeing and hearing things without trying to. I couldn't control it or focus, and that's when the killer took the shot and killed Davies.
That's awful. But whose memory is it?
That's the thing. I don't know. It feels like it's mine, but it's not a memory. It's like it hasn't happened yet.
Odd indeed. But sometimes these powers we have expand without warning. I could try to help you focus on it to learn more.
Maybe another time. I can't right now. There's something I need help with. I was trying to get information from an object, but it's not clear. It's like I'm seeing static. Any ideas?
Some items are rarely by themselves. There is a way to make it more clear. What were you looking at?
This paper has a phone number on it, but it's the wrong one. I was hoping to get the right number by using my power on it, but I'm not getting anything helpful.
Remember how you needed more than one item to see that memory of Jean? It's like that. If you can find another item that was there at the same time, an item that shares that moment of history with this one, you may get what you need by combining them, reading them both at the same time.
Finding their synergy?
Yes, you could say that. Find another item to work with that wrong number and bring them back here. Then we can try.
I'm gonna get going.
Goodbye, my dear.
This is where Tess sat. Folders she was probably filing. Nothing to do with what I'm looking for. That pen is straight out of Legally Blonde. This is the one. Lucky for me, she wasn't using the same kind everyone else does. I have the pen that secretary took down the wrong number with.
Good. Hold them both together and use your powers on them at the same time. It should give you a clearer image, show you the memory that these things share.
Six 555-1342.
Uh-huh, okay. I'll give this to Agent Reed when she gets back.
It's working. I've got the number.
And they say synergy's just a buzzword.
Do you think if I combine even more items, I can make a memory clearer? See more of it?
I should think so. If you had a number of items that had been in the same place at the same time.
That'll come in handy. The memory isn't strong enough yet. Cordelia's actual phone number.
Hello?
Hi, Cordelia. This is Erica Reed.
Erica, hello! I'm so glad to hear from you.
Sorry it took a while. I'm glad you came by, though. I wanted to talk to you about something.
I was just on my way to visit my brother, in fact. We could meet there in half an hour?
Sounds good. See you soon.
Hello, Erica.
Hi, Cordelia. Cordelia was there that night. I knew I'd seen her before. Cordelia, this is hard for me to say. I don't even know where to start.
Try me.
I remembered something from the night that my brother died. I knew I had seen you before, but I couldn't place it. 3 years ago, you were here the night he was murdered in this cemetery.
I know. That's why I tried to find you at the FBI office. I remembered seeing you here that night, too. When I realized who you were, it was horrible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't a problem my coming by the office. I just didn't know how else to contact you.
It's fine. It's just been a busy few days. I can give you my cell phone number if you ever need to contact me again.
Thank you.
What were you doing here?
I was visiting Max's grave.
And how did you get close to the crime scene?
I was sitting here, and I heard a gunshot. I didn't know what it was, so I called 911. Minutes later, I saw the commotion, the police cars, and I got closer. A police officer asked me to leave, but before I did, I saw you. it was you.
You didn't need to come to the office to tell me you remembered me. Why were you really there?
I wasn't sure I wanted to say it. I feel kind of dumb. It's just... Recently, I felt unsafe at my apartment. I started noticing a man hanging around. I don't like how he looks at me. After I realized who you were, I remembered something. That night you were here, I think I saw him here too.
What? Cordelia, what do you mean?
I can't be positive. He looks different. There are scars on this guy's face, but I swear I remember those eyes. It might be him, but more importantly, I'm afraid.
If that man is really... I can't check it out myself right now, but I can get a car over there at least. Someone to keep an eye on things until I can get there myself.
You'd do that? Thank you so much, Erica. I live at the Enthon Towers by the Charles River.
You did the right thing. I'll get over there myself soon, I promise. You said you took over the business from your brother. What do you do?
He owned and managed some properties in the city, so now it's what I do. I'm not nearly as visionary as Max was, though.
Sounds like good work.
Not quite as interesting as being an FBI agent.
Interesting, yes. Good for your blood pressure or psyche, that's up for debate.
That sounds like you've had a bad day.
You could say that.
Do you want to talk about it?
A friend of mine was taken by someone this morning. I don't know where he is, but I know he's hurt badly and I have to find him.
That's awful. But you sound determined. I'm sure you'll find him.
Just finding him isn't good enough. I found Scott, I found Davies, and I was too late to save either of them.
I know what it's like to lose someone close to you, Erica. You care about this friend of yours a lot, don't you?
I do. More than I've let him know. But there are things I haven't told him about myself. I wish things were...
Simple?
Exactly. Something normal. Something that isn't messed up. But I'm starting to think there is no not messed up in my life.
You sound a lot like me sometimes.
What was your brother like?
Max... He was the real star in the family. Brilliant. Everyone loved him, and he was always kind to me. We lost our parents when I was still young, but he always looked out for me and made me part of the business. I wasn't really qualified at the time, but I tried to be for him.
It sounds like you were really close.
We were. I miss him so much, even now. I know he's gone, but there's still this hole where he used to be.
Well, same with me and Scotty. I'll hear a joke I know he'd love, or see a movie that's right up his alley, and sometimes I forget for a minute that I can't tell him about it.
Those are some of the best minutes, though.
I talked to Rose. You were right. She's been a big help.
She's a good woman. I'm glad it worked out.
What kind of pain did she help you with?
Oh, it was... She helped me deal with Max's death. We'd just moved into a new place before it happened, and I wasn't dealing very well with it. I felt like I had no one else to turn to, no one else who understood what I was going through.
Oh. Well, glad she could help you. I was lucky I had people like John and my dad after Scotty died. I can't imagine going through it alone. I need to get back to my case. I'll let you know when I've got a car at the towers.
Thank you so much, Erica. If there's anything I can do, even if you just need to talk again, you've got my number.
I might take you up on that. I like not feeling quite so... weird. Hey, Gwen. Any news?
Not really. Sorry.
I need an interagency request form.
Here you go.
It looks like you're buried in paperwork.
I'm so busy I haven't been able to get these forms to McAdams to get them signed. He's gonna be so mad at me.
Thanks, Gwen. Let me bring the stack in for you, at least.
Would you? Oh, thank you, Erica. You are a savior.
No problem, Gwen. Thank you, Gwen.
Anytime.
McAdams?
Agent Reed?
I need a BPD car sent over to the Enthon Towers.
Why?
A friend of mine. She thinks someone may be stalking her.
Then she should call the police and file the complaint with them. Focus on your case. I shouldn't need to stress that Agent Sullivan's life depends on it.
About that interagency request.
The answer is still no, Agent. Stop wasting time and get back to work.
Damn it! If I tell him what it's really for, he'll never sign anything. I'll get back to it.
See that you do.
I'll just add this one on top. Here, these are from Gwen for you to sign.
And why are you bringing me these?
Because Tess quit. The evidence room was robbed, and she's going gray trying to keep everything together out there on her own.
She has her job, you have yours. But fine, give her this one, she can get the rest later.
Here are some of those forms, Gwen. I think he said to bother him frequently about getting the rest of them done.
Oh, I'm sure he did. Thanks, hon.
And could you fax this to Officer Jonathan Duffer at the BPD for me?
All right.
Thanks, Gwen.
Hello, Erica.
Hi, Cordelia. It's all sorted out. There'll be a police car outside the building soon. I'll get there when I can, but in the meantime, if you see that guy, let them know, okay?
Thank you so much, Erica. I feel safer already knowing you're looking out for me.
I'm glad I could help. I'll call you later. It's from Melissa, Kelsey's old roommate. She's back at her apartment. Hello? Miss Karubia?
Who is it?
Special Agent Erica Reed, FBI.
Yes, of course. The Dean's office called about you. Namaste, Miss Reed.
It's Agent Reed, actually.
Of course! My apologies. Please, have a seat.
This girl is the hippiest hipster I've ever seen. Sure, yeah, the floor's a great place for a wet towel. How long has that thing been blinking 12 o'clock? Hey, this bureau's actually pretty nice, under all that clutter. How'd that happen? Jaunty Abyss features DJ Abhorrence. That was the DJ name used by Nick Stewart, one of the other victims. That's a weird way to arrange dresser drawers. I'm not here for a panty raid. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course!
Can you tell me about yourself, Miss Carubia?
Melissa's just fine. I'm a senior at Berkeley, studying composition and music therapy.
Music therapy? They teach that here?
Oh, yes! It's a wonderful program. Music can be a powerful healer and helper for all kinds of people.
If you say so. What can you tell me about your old roommate, Kelsey Gardner?
Poor girl. She was so bright when we met. Then it all fell apart on her. First, she lost her scholarship, then her work study, then she got refused for a loan, then she dropped out. We lost touch after she moved out. Is she all right? Did you find her?
Not yet. What was she like?
She was nice, but she had a hard time deciding what to study. Very unfocused. She even tried to get a club DJ to teach her how to spin once.
And the last time you talked? What did she say then?
It wasn't good. Her aura was an angry mess.
Angry about what?
Oh, a lot of things.
What do you know about her financial problems?
Kelsey couldn't afford to pay tuition after she lost the scholarship and got fired from her work study. No loans, no favors, and her family couldn't help either. She was really mad at everyone. I was given her spot in the chamber choir and she was so mad.
Was that the last time you talked to her?
One of the last. The very last was when she moved out and couldn't pay her half of the rent that month.
That must have been a strain for you.
Yeah. Oh, no, I forgot. Her boyfriend paid it off for her a few weeks later.
Who was Kelsey's boyfriend?
Joey.
Joey. Last name?
I don't know. But he worked at the post office down the street.
I was just there yesterday, actually. Joey. What does he look like?
Oh, brown hair, blue eyes. He had a very nervous aura.
Sounds like the clerk I met. Weird. What else do you know about him?
Not a lot. He didn't talk to me much. He was always focused on Kelsey. He loved her so much. I don't think she was quite as into him, though.
Do you know if they were still together when she went missing?
I don't know.
What was her work-study job, and why was she fired?
She worked at the dean's office. She said it was unfair that she was fired, but I don't know why it happened.
The dean of students? Daniel Chapman's office? He didn't say she worked there.
She did. All of sophomore year, maybe longer.
When was she fired?
A month into junior year, I think.
So much for not knowing her. Have you had any contact from Kelsey at all since she disappeared?
Like, from beyond?
Beyond what?
Beyond, spirits.
Of course.
Yes, I think Kelsey might have tried to contact me.
Through the spirits?
No. There was a package outside my door this morning. It had a charm in it, just like this bracelet she used to wear.
A silver charm? Where is it now?
It's, fudge. I know I put it somewhere around here, but I forget where. I'll have to focus and seek guidance from the spirits. But it works better when I'm alone.
You do that. You said she was trying to learn how to DJ? Who was teaching her?
DJ Abhorrence.
I've heard that name before. Was his real name Nick Stewart?
DJ Abhorrence isn't?
Was he close with Kelsey?
She knew him better than I did, but the lessons didn't last that long.
A silver charm? Where is it now?
It's, fudge. I know I put it somewhere around here, but I forget where. I'll have to focus and seek guidance from the spirits. But it works better when I'm alone.
You do that. Thanks for your time, Melissa.
Namaste, Miss Reed.
I need to get closer. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course! Please, don't touch me while I'm seeking guidance.
Sorry. I need to find a way she'll let me touch her. Ugh, she couldn't be bothered to throw it out when she was done. Those look well used. She must be pretty into the spiritual occult stuff. Wouldn't surprise me if she knew Rose, actually. Thanks for your time, Melissa.
Namaste, Miss Reed.
How much for one of these Ouija boards, Rose?
Is this something to help save your young man?
Hopefully.
Then it's on the house, my dear. Besides, I have another pile in the back.
Hello? Miss Carubia?
Who is it?
Special Agent Erica Reed, FBI.
Yes, of course. Namaste, Miss Reed. Please, have a seat.
It's... never mind. Would using this help you remember?
Perfect. This way we can confer directly with the spirits. Spirit of the Ouija board, please help me remember what I was doing before the package arrived, so I can remember where I put it. This morning I was... What was I doing?
If I help her remember what order she did things in, maybe she'll remember where she put that charm.
Thank you, Spirit. That's right. I got the mail, and then I put it in the red jewelry box.
Where's that?
On the dresser. I put things I find or that I'm borrowing here. How silly that I couldn't remember. In the red jewelry box. On the dresser.
A silver piano charm, originally left with Heather Ann's body, but then sent to Melissa. KG. Did this key belong to Kelsey?
Oh, I forgot all about that.
What a surprise.
Yes, she gave that to me the last time I saw her. She said it was in case she ever lost hers.
Did she tell you what box it was for? The number is scratched out.
She did. It's, drat, I don't remember. Oh, but we could ask the Ouija board.
I'll see if I can find out on my own. Did the package say where this was mailed from?
No. I think it was hand-delivered, no stamps or anything.
Do you have the envelope?
Sorry. I already recycled it. Why?
Melissa, you're in danger. Charms like this have been found at a number of murder scenes, and Kelsey is the prime suspect.
Kelsey? No. Oh, she would never.
There were a lot of people she was very mad at, and you might be one of them. If there's somewhere else you can stay for a while, you should.
Yes, I have some friends I can stay with.
Good. If you see Kelsey or feel you're in immediate danger, call 911.
I will. Thank you, Agent Reed. I hope you find her, and that none of this is her doing. I can't imagine she would kill anyone.